One of the coolest things portrayed in anime is the fact that a character is immortal. It makes you want to see to what extent and how high can this immortality reach, and just how effective is it exactly. Some perceive it as a blessing, others as a curse. Personally, I am with the latter view. Honestly, let me know what your guys' view on immortality is down below in the comments. But anyways, let's get into the subject of the video already, shall we? And talk about the top 10 immortal characters in anime. Coming in number 10 is Ban from Seven Deadly Sins. Ban is seen throughout the series as the cheerful comic relief of the team, especially when he is around his beloved Captain Meliodas. His life, though, was nothing to laugh at. He lived a very poor life of malnutrition, poverty, sickness, and even persecution. It was a life you wouldn't wish on your enemy. He gained his immortality later on in his youth after going to the Fairy Kingdom and drinking the water of life from the mouth of Elaine. With her sacrifice, Ban became immortal. And that's to the point that even smashing him into a pulp will bring him back to life as if nothing happened. He is the best kind of person to take out your anger on and smash his face in with no consequences. The perfect kind of stress ball, if you'd like. Coming in number 9 is MANJI, Blade of the Immortal. This samurai right here is the killer of 100 innocent souls. He killed them in cold blood, and that was why a witch inflicted him with the curse of immortality, through injecting him with a bug that keeps healing his wounds no matter how severe they were, and how deadly. That witch orders him that if he wants to get rid of the curse on him and have his mortality back, then he needs to kill 1,000 evil guys, assassinating them, finishing them off. For a ruthless killer and assassin like him that knows nothing but killing, this mission is easier than eating a cake. However, will his heart undergo any changes on his journey and finally achieve atonement?
Nope.
Coming in at number 8 is Father from Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood. Father is the main antagonist of the show, and is one of the most complex characters in the history of anime. He is practically immortal and lived for ages, has many forms, created matter from nothing, created the sins, and absorbed God. Yeah, you heard that right. Father was actually able to absorb God. I mean, it's not like he was able to hold on to it for long without all the souls he absorbed, but it's still one hell of a feat. In his first form, he is a gaseous ball with an eye stuck inside a flask. In this form, Father was unable to use alchemy himself, but still was able to teach it in his second form. He no longer needs his husk, which looks like Hohenheim, and instead leaves it to reveal his true form, which is a liquidy-looking black thing with eyes all over its body and one hell of a nasty smirk. He achieves his third form after sucking 1,000,000 souls, Thanos snap style, and becoming so powerful it actually is insane to even imagine it. In this form, Father is a gigantic being with a huge red eye in the middle of its rather expressionless face and mouth. In his final form, which is a younger version of Hohenheim, after he was finally able to achieve his goal in a series and absorb God. In this, Father became God on Earth, creating matter from nothing, and was absolutely unstoppable. Nothing could stand in his way, until he lost the souls he absorbed and started losing his control on God. I guess he finally bit more than he could chew. Coming in number 7 is Orochimaru, Naruto. This annoying person isn't immortal per se, however. He tampered too damn much with his body, he became even worse than when you kill a Hydra and 3 more heads appear. Orochimaru was obviously one of the main antagonists of the Naruto series in Naruto Shippuden, with his vendetta towards the Leaf Village, and his strive for attaining immortality and finding the perfect vessel to control and use its powers and talents for its own. Every time you think you are finally done with him, the bastard finds a way to come back to life as if nothing happened and carry on from where he stopped. He is a malevolent evil to the core and can never be trusted, not even temporarily.
You're no longer human, you're a demon!
Orochimaru is also one of the Sennin, and arguably the smartest one of them. So he clearly is powerful and skillful, that's a no-brainer. But damn do I hate that guy with his smug expressions. Coming in at number 6 is ALUCARD, Hellsing, Search and Destroy. If you ever hear someone say those words, you better run the hell away or just stand there, because you're dead both ways anyway.
Run.
Hey, Shokun, Nimmu Kokuro, sayonara.
ALUCARD arguably has the strongest type of immortality in all of anime. His regeneration is insane, his lifespan is nigh infinite, he can come to existence through a thought and be revived. He absorbed the souls of entire nations, powers of vampires and abilities that you can't imagine or fathom. Everyone that fought him died or joined his side, whether as a minion or got absorbed by him. His zero form is that of nightmares, and frankly just don't ever come close to that guy. It will never end on a happy note for you, so just don't bother. Coming in number 5 is Kei Nagai, Ajin. To explain this immortality type, we need to explain what an Ajin is. Ajin are mysteriously immortal beings that humanity discovered their existence of 17 years prior to the events of the series. They are scattered all over the world, and 2 Ajin are in Japan, and a third was about to emerge. The only way to know if you are an Ajin is to survive a death-inducing accident. A smoke black as night comes out of your body and heals all the damage you took as if it never happened. Kei is the main character of the show and one of these people who are clueless to the fact that they are Ajin. Kei throughout the series, however, learns to control his powers as he battles the 2 other Ajin hell-bent on killing humanity and ruling Japan. In addition to the power of immortality, the Ajin also have the ability to release a smoke-like entity from their body that is invisible to all but Ajin and fight for them. In other words, those immortal bastards got stands too. Their immortality is so powerful and insane, even if their body is destroyed, they can regenerate from a single cut-off limb like a hand or leg. Someone is a fan of Deadpool, it seems. Coming on number 4 is Hidan from Naruto. Speaking of slimy bastards, this asshole is one of my most hated characters in Naruto, and guess what? He is immortal as well. Not just him, but his particular Kakuzu as well. The Akatsuki actually called them the zombie duo. Hidan, like all Akatsuki members, is a defector that left his clan behind to become a rogue ninja. He is a follower of Jashin, and a devout one at that. This is the source of his immortality and his ability to deal back the damage he takes to himself unto his opponents. As long as he has a taste of his opponent's blood, the covenant is sealed and the ritual can begin. That was how he killed Asuma, actually. Thankfully though, Shikamaru avenged Asuma's death by sealing Hidan's living severed head into a pit and collapsed the pit on him. Who knows, he might even still be alive till now.
Rest, you a pest, what the fuck you left a mess? It's okay, I'll just say that your body's Captain, I think I caught you lacking. There are 9 more layers that this hell's packing. No.
気に入ってるようだな。そのノートの落とし主、死神のリュウクだ。
Coming in at number 3 is RYUK from Death Note. We all know who RYUK is. He is the Shinigami and owner of the Death Note Yagami Light finds and kicks off the enemy with. Light was a genius and a great character and an iconic one at that. However, he got full of himself, got clumsy, and leaving a trail behind him that led to his demise. RYUK is the immortal Shinigami companioning him throughout the entire show, whose job is to use the Death Note. Many other Shinigami exist and have some crazy kill counts to the point some have infinite kill counts. In the manga, this fact is explained more than the anime after we see a Shinigami heading over to RYUK to ask him about Light. Coming in at number 2 is Fushi, To Your Eternity. This is one of the saddest shows you will ever watch in anime. It is about the journey of a sentient rock that can gain powers, learn to adapt and transform into people that die, and it has a personal connection with. This theme was repeated throughout the series many times, aka many people died including Fushi himself, but he kept on reviving until he learned how to sustain himself and actually live.
ここまですでに6回死んだが、再生機能はすべて正しく動いてくれた。痛みは成長を促す。無駄な死などない。また死んだ。
On his journey to learn how to live and interact, Fushi meets many friends on those way, and learns valuable lessons from them. Some meetings had sad endings and some live on in him. The point of the show is the experiences he is having and the friends he is making. However, an enemy arises that takes from him his memories of those friends, and Fushi then swears to protect his remaining memories and destroy those beings. And number 1 goes to ZOMBIEMAN from One Punch Man. Say hello to the edgier, more powerful, smarter version of the 7 deadly sins, Ban. ZOMBIEMAN and Ban literally share the same ability, instant regeneration, from whatever kind of severe or life-threatening situation. He is a powerful S-class hero classified as a marksman thanks to the shit tons loads of weapons he has on him, stashed in his special coat along with his trusty machetes. He is someone who is proficient in close combat that I can place right under Garo easily. His tenacity and stamina are immeasurable, and regeneration doesn't stop ever. This guy will do the task asked of him or die trying a million times until exhausting his enemy and finishing him off. Honestly, I can see him exhausting and killing Carnage Kabuto, who was, mind you, a dragon-level threat, easily without breaking a sweat. And if the sheer advantage of physical abilities and powers wasn't enough, then I would like you to add to it the fact that this guy is one of the smartest detectives in anime history and has the IQ of Sherlock Holmes, Light, and Lelouch combined. And with that, we conclude our video. If you enjoyed this list, I want you to smash that thumbs up button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe and press on that bell icon to keep yourself notified about all our latest new videos. And as for now, I'll catch you later. See you in the next one.